I'll eat the rest of my dinner after I'm done commentating.
Sounds good. Alright, so we are in Fort Lauderdale with the Hammerheads, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. Exciting.
It is exciting. This game actually should be a really fun matchup after the Mingos lost what was an absolute heartbreaker of a game. To give you a recap from last week, if you forget it, Fort Lauderdale led Reykjavik at the end of the first quarter 20-0. They would proceed to lead or be tied for, of the 20 minutes of the game, 19 minutes and 7 seconds.
Is the Flamingos defense still good?
It's more back to its season 2 offense heavy form.
Oh god. Oh no.
So give it a minute.
What happened while I was gone?
Oh, Phil, I have a question for you since I have you here.
Sure.
And you should have the ability to. Can you set up a poll for this game, a prediction?
Oh sure. Let me look around for poll button.
If you click the sword, it should be on the left-hand side. Most
predictions.
There you go. I just type who will win this, and then I name the 2 teams.
Manage predict. Start prediction. Who will win?
Hammerhead or Mingos?
Mingos.
I'm pretty sure everyone can guess instantly, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I understand that a mod cannot vote. Thank you. I'd like to bet on the Hammerheads. How good are the Hammerheads right now?
Hammerheads are in desperate rebuild.
I'd like to bet on the Hammerheads.
Fort Lauderdale is the 91% favorites.
Yo, can they? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna predict the Hammerheads don't get a single sack this game.
All right, let's go live.
That is not a great prediction, but okay.
Look, I've never been wrong before.
Yes, Phil, if there's one thing we can say about your booth prowess, it is that you are never wrong. The Flamingos are the 91% favorites for this game, according
Literally no one has put points on the Hammerheads.
You know, I'm gonna go put points on the Hammerheads. Why not? I spent all my points on the last game saying that we're gonna win.
Dom, we are the 91% favorites. Which clearly means that we will somehow find a way to lose. While not giving up a single sack.
I think it should be a good game.
I don't have enough points to spend on this.
It's Body McBotterson, the fullback. We'll get good chunky yards, actually, there.
It's good to get people involved, you know? Short, nice pass.
And Catawise down the sideline. What a play.
So, yeah, mentioning that we are in rebuild mode.
Hand off to Runman.
And Runman's short.
Good. How dare you say that to him?
Look. And short again by Runman.
You know, that was really the tight end's fault.
Come on, D-line stop.
What
was that throw?
Good thing we got rid of intentional grounding, am I right?
Yeah. And this will be a quick kick from Pablo for 3 points.
I'm just happy that was not a field goal. A touchdown.
Small victories.
You know what? We can win 3 points at a time.
This is true. I've seen the Flamingos do it.
This is gonna be painful.
Well, when I was the GM of the Flamingos, we won several touchdowns at a time, but only because we were giving up at just as many.
Yeah, this is season 1 of era of Jack Gunner leading the Hammerhead.
It's a rebuild.
My cards was not very good dealt.
That was a good pass. Oh, my legs! Oh my god!
Picard will get it, but it's not enough.
We only got one pass catcher, and that's Tom Holland.
Flamingo's defense is looking good.
Dom, I don't think this is the game to judge your defense on.
Also true, as Runman gets 7.
I'm still trying to figure out what's the best balance for my team.
And
Well, if you go,
Jordals is going to get some good chunk of change here.
is Bortles the longest tenured player in league history?
Like
No.
playing for a single team?
Yeah. He's been on those. It's a season 1 create. Has been a Mingo his entire career.
I'm trying to think if there's any season 1 creates that are still on their original team and have been consistently. Because Noble is now on the Dragons. As Bodderson with the slowest near touchdown.
You shall be denied. We maybe have a god-awful defense, but we'll make sure you don't score touchdowns.
And it's a hold call. It's coming back.
Look, we're just getting ourselves the room to run passing on it.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure y'all don't score touchdowns.
We hit our second quarter. I'm trying to think, though, if there's anyone else who's been on the same team as long. Marvin Jett.
Has he been...
This is his final season, though.
What team did he create for?
He was their original GM for the Coyotes, which are now the Twisters.
God, is he still in that team?
Yes, he is their kicker now.
Oh my god. As a new player or the same player?
Same player.
Oh my god. Because I think this is Jordals' last season too.
So he's gonna start turning into Ripburger or something. Is that his name?
Ripburger is not quite. Ripburger is kind of, I think, on his last line. Any plan changes from suggestions in the survey? We do have a couple. I have to hash them out into more cohesive things, but I do have a couple of plan changes. I just haven't put them into words yet because I don't know how to phrase them correctly. There's a couple of key points here, but overall, generally, people have been happy with some things. The big things that have been the problems are things like the instant sacks that folks mentioned, which, as you can see, is no longer really a factor here with the 90 speed cap for DL.
Come on, Hammerheads. Score a touchdown, please.
Yo, they won't though, because they will be contained by the greatest defense to ever show up.
Phil, you haven't lost a step. It's amazing.
You know what? Talent doesn't need.
For those who don't know and have missed Phil in the booth, Phil has a tendency to say what exactly is going to happen the moment the opposite happens.
Oh, hey, Scorp, welcome to the chat.
Well, he just tipped this to himself.
Oh no, we asked him for his thoughts and feedback as there's a deep bomb, but no one there to catch it. Skylar Strobel is 5 for 9 on the night.
Let's go, D, let's go.
And Jordals is going to get first.
Passes.
Hey, they work.
I was hoping they was going to run out of bounds a little too early.
Well,
I mean,
if Strobel can do anything, it's throw a short pass to Jordals.
They're literally having to stop my linebacker.
They are in Pablo's range, though, so they should be able to actually take the lead back.
Great throw right there.
You know what? Look at that blocking.
Yeah, y'all are literally having to block me. Making sure.
Offsides. Look, we blocked into an offsides. The Matador defense.
We are not a Matador defense. Don't call
us
ever a Matador.
Runman is gone.
Too late.
Ooh, we have the 2-point glitch.
Yo, Dom, you're right. We are in field goal range.
So for those who just caught that, the 2-point glitch just occurred. So 2-point glitch is really fun. It's something that they are working on for 21, and it's very weird and wild. And so now we actively root for Madagascar to win or lose by more than 2.
Huh. Well, you know which one I want to happen, of course.
You know which one I want to happen too, but I'm not going to say anything.
But, so anyway, to quickly explain, 2-point glitch basically happens where the AI will just automatically assign 2 extra points at the exact same moment. It's actually 2 extra point field goals. It's not that they went for a 2-point play.
This is strange. What did they do to add this problem to the game that hadn't previously been there.
So technically we have no idea. Danny says he knows what's going on, but I have absolutely no idea. Tom Holland should win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'll be honest, if JQ keeps playing like he did, it might be JQ, as Webb is going to get some great yardage.
That block bought him 15 more yards. That was really good.
By the way, credit to the Flamingos. They have yet to punt all night.
Well, we keep getting in field goal range.
Okay, yeah, what do you expect?
I'm just saying. As Bodderson's going to get this one for a short gain. But enough for the first.
Been a really solid receiver and runner for us this game.
But is it the same Bodderson?
Yes.
As Jack Gunner will get credited for his 3rd tackle of the night. As Runman is tackled for a loss.
Good bit of information for everyone here. It's not a sack if you get it to the running back first.
And
challenge Jack Gunner on the run in place.
Pablo's going to make it now a 10-point game, thanks to a 2-point glitch.
We would have made the 2-point conversion anyway.
Yeah,
so
people have been asking me why do I add block shit to my linebacker, so I can make sure I can get past wide receivers.
Yosef just can't catch that in stride. He's got cinder blocks on his ankles.
Oh yeah, no crap. He is turning into an old man.
He's into some questionable things, but we're not really here to judge. Yo, that was a beautiful display of stone hands.
Jack Lewis is going to make it back to a 10-point game if he makes it, and he does.
You mean a 7-point game, right, TLK?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can count.
I can count. We're all out of kindergarten, right?
Alright, everyone. Let's just show the whole stream as we turn Jack Gunner down.
No one can see it except for... It actually is just... It doesn't show up on the stream.
Only we can see that, but it was funny to just see it happen.
He was just coming in a little louder than everyone else, so it was just hard for me to hear.
He's very excited. It makes perfect sense.
I get it. Absolutely. And now he's gone silent.
What?
See, now he's too quiet.
Is he? I don't know. It would depend on stream. I haven't turned it down, so it makes a difference for me.
And a wide open Tom Holland is going to get some good yardage here.
This is why we drafted him.
Do you think the Flamingos should switch to 4-3? I don't know. Depends on the personnel.
I think they should, because 4-3 is the better defensive set.
I disagree entirely.
Look, 4-3 is the way to go. I believe that, and you'll never change my mind.
Yeah, I see that Topher has gotten to you.
He has. I trust Topher to state only objective facts.
The Bears run 4-3. It's good for the Bears.
Dang it.
Switch to full-time 6-2.
So you can't actually do that.
If they gave us the option to actual full-time 6-2, I'd be happier than the fact that they shoehorned it into every playbook.
Yeah, sadly you can't get rid of or just make it only 6-2.
Tom said we are the 65 Bears now.
And a deep bomb to Jordals. This time Jordals is going to find the end zone. In a single play from Strobel. Just going vintage Strobel.
You know, Jordals has been running lately, so guess he's in good shape.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame tight end. You know, Jordals might actually be a Hall of Famer. I don't know about that, though.
It's... maybe. I'd have to look at his numbers.
He's been consistently very good, but never, like, the best in the league in his position.
I know how that feels.
As Rizzo is going to get this one, but there's a call him back on the hold.
Dang it, body.
Well, so that's just your OL. So anytime it's an OL body, it's just basically whatever you have as your OL. As Yosef will get this one in triple coverage. 2 receptions, 73 yards.
I think we should get a roughness penalty for how hard we hit him with the ball.
Just like, if you flatten them out, all their bones are broken. Just throw out the flag to
And a wide open Yosef, but he has to stop as that throw is just slightly off target.
Hey, we're in red zone. I'm happy.
And nearly a pick there.
Yo, Dom, don't worry. We have great goal line coverage. Unscore onable. We've got this.
Brandon Warner will get that sack.
Okay.
Look, you see that? We held them to a field goal, and they're gonna miss, because here we go.
Phil.
No, we are not. We got Jack Lewis, baby.
Phil, your ability to just predict these things.
Look, I believe that we could get to an 11-point advantage.
We got one of the best kickers in the league.
Look, that never stopped Ripburger from missing like 2 a season.
Yeah, but that was a different era.
Was it? He had maxed kicking stats.
Was that back when Dave made the changes or before? And it's a fumble, but Webb will get this one. That'll bring up the end of the 4th quarter. Flamingos have the ball, so we are not going to call for fours in chat.
If I'm right, Ripburger only has 300 TPU,
you
right?
You can't stop me, TLK.
I can't.
Stop me.
That's true.
4 in chat, boys. Get hyped. Dom said put a 4 in chat, though it wasn't a separate context.
Please don't hype, please.
Yo, I'm always hyped.
Phil's always hyped. He was
it may not come across in my voice at all times, but I'm always excited.
Yeah, no, our journeys for trying to hire a new co-GM has been very interesting.
As McBotterson will get this one, but there's a flag. It's coming. It's going to be declined.
Yo. Can't even get a stack while going offside.
And Runman gets a score. That's, I think, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Hey guys, let's just try to get into a 10-point zone, alright? Then I'll be happy. Okay? Let's just try to get up to 21.
What, are we playing blackjack? Are we playing blackjack?
Yeah, so Flamingos lose. They busted.
Oh. Well, now we have to see if the Hammerheads bust too.
Okay, Jack Lewis, only go for field goals.
And Yosef this time has some good legs.
Thank you, Yosef. You are one of our better wide receivers.
he's got legs like tree trunks. It's not always an advantage, but sometimes.
Okay. And Yosef gets this touchdown. Both teams have busted, and they're going for 2. Rightfully so.
We busted.
And Picard will get the 2-point conversion.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, wait a minute. Yosef, a bust confirmed?
Wait, hold on. We are back in the game, boys.
I don't think it's a bot on Ryan Yosef. No.
He's just trying to get. He's just getting older, you know.
And Brewer's just gonna respond.
And what is their secondary?
What was that? A 6-2?
That was the famous 6-2.
You would have.
I fired my defensive coordinator.
Nope.
Coordinator.
Nope.
I tried to do that so many times. Topher told me I wasn't allowed to fire him. I forgot how much fun it is to be in the booth, man.
Right?
Wow.
I need to get you back here more.
You do. I need to officially not be a Crabs GM.
Aren't you stepping down after season?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Get a pick, please.
I don't think it's gonna. Although Strobel is known for a pick, I don't think you want to pick right here.
Throw a pick.
As Yosef will get this one.
Pryor just quit easy.
I'm
Dog, Hoppy's the GM of the Crabs. I can't just abandon my friend.
Go Picard. Okay, we can't be running the ball. We gotta go passing.
Yeah, you're not also gonna go for it. And Krustis is sacked. This is a linebacker coming to get him.
Scorp just said pretty sure linebacker 2 guards the tight end.
Yeah, but Yosef's a wide receiver.
Scorp also predicted the Hammerheads would win, so like I'm not sure he's in his right mind.
I don't know where Yosef is lined up, as it's going to be a turnover on down. Flamingos can add pain to this game. As a quick pitch to Runman. Runman gets 8.
No fly zone back. Dom, we've given up 2 long passes.
Yeah, I'm not sure a no fly zone is.
Limited flight space. Here we go.
Hammerheads do have Yosef as wide receiver, yes.
Madagascar miracle. It shall not happen.
Nope.
Hammerheads had a good ratio prior. Yo, Scorp, it doesn't matter how good the ratio. Would you bet on the God, who's
A
rebuilding?
rebuilding team versus Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay freaking Buccaneers.
This is not the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Look, Scorp, are you about to bet that like
dang it.
The Oklahoma City Thunder win the championship this year? Are you gonna take that bet just because the odds are good? Just because you'd make a lot of money if they did? I bet on the over.
That's true. It is actually how you win a ton of channel points really fast. And there's a pick. I grab balls. We'll get this one. That means that it's twice now. He has sealed the game with a pick.
Beautiful. Not
Okay. There's at least some positives. We're fighting for the #1 overall draft pick.
I don't think you're gonna get that. I have bad news for you. I don't think the Hammerheads are the worst roster.
Implementing a lottery when?
Never.
Look.
God, a lottery would absolutely screw us.
Look. I have a history of forcing lottery systems to exist in leagues.
Yeah, and it actually set back the Crabs for seasons.
It did. That was dreadful.
Hello, Mr. Thomas Noble.
41-24. That's the end of the game.
Phil, can you just text me a score, just so I don't forget it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
We did not run fantasy this year. We're taking it on break this season just because we need to figure some things out.
I have to text you? Do I have your phone number?
No, just, like, message it to me on Discord.
Okay.
Just this way, I'm not looking at it again in 20 minutes.
Alright,
41-24.
Yeah, I remember.
Actually.
Okay.
I was struggling with how to send a message to someone.
I have it open. I can just upgrade the standings.
Let me just look at the schedule really quick for next week. Because, God, I have a feeling I know who it is.
Alright, who's playing next?
And I'm right. Aliens Frost Giants.
Ooh, that'll be fun. Are the Frost Giants good?
Frost Giants just
decent.
put up... Frost Giants, I think, are actually really good. I think it's going to be a question as to whether or not they can beat the Aliens is kind of going to dictate sort of how well the season does.
The Giants beat the Mingos last week, if I'm right.
Oh, they did, in a beautiful game. They actually would lead the game for the last 57 seconds, but until then, we're actually behind. The Giants are definitely playing good.
I'd really... That's painful.
Oh, yeah. We have a fun coming up weeks.
Oh, yeah. Need to pay out the prediction. Where is that option?
Did the order change? It shouldn't have. Did I get the order wrong?
Choose outcome. Flamingos. Complete prediction.
You might have.
I did get the order wrong. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
Who is playing?
It is the Twisters at the Wallabies.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This should be
New Zealand
fun
is second. I just can't read.
Predictions are open if everyone wants to lose their points.
Okay, I got my money on the Twisters, but I don't get any points to spend.
New Zealand is the favorites.
I'm not allowed to spend points.
It shouldn't be Space Raid. I think I fixed it to West Coast. Yeah, it's West Coast. Don't scare me like that, man.
God, you should have kept it Space Raid.
Nope, I don't. Let me make this very clear. I am not going to sabotage a team if they submit everything correctly. That is not in the interest of this league or anything that I will ever do. All right, sunny and high winds.
It's a 16-game season, right? Or am I just going crazy?
14.
14, okay. Has a team ever gone 0-14?
Yeah, the Knights did, and the Dragons did.
Okay.
2 teams have.
Okay. Dragons, I don't know how. Knights, I completely understand.
Let's go here. All right, New Zealand's still about the same odds. Let's go.
Too bad I joined the Giants whenever they're bad and whenever the Aztecs whenever they're decent. No, the Aztecs are fighting for super casual bull rings. And now I'm back on a mediocre team.
And Meatwad will kick this one off. So, Phil, you haven't seen the new Twisters colors.
I haven't. Oh God.
What do you think?
Are they the Giants?
No. Giants. It's orange and white.
Yeah.
And Branson is met by 3 Wallabies there.
Do I think of the Giants as orange and white? That's really... That's just wrong.
Maybe the baseball Giants.
No,
No.
they're black and orange.
And the New York Football Giants are red and blue.
Huh. I mean, lots of teams are red and blue.
That's true, as Runt will get this one. And it's going to be a punt.
Come on, Twisters, you got this.
I don't think they do. I think the Wallabies are still the team to beat, and it's going to be tough to stop that defense.
Come on, Twisters, you got this.
And I'm going to ask that we keep the bias out of the booth for teams that we don't run. As Burrow makes a man miss and gets some great yardage. And an Aliens play will actually hurt the comeback route for the Wallabies, making this 2nd and 10.
You know,
And
this is good. I'm good. This is good.
what, Phil?
This is good.
And Heaves has time, decides to run with it, and is sacked.
I don't recognize any of these players.
Technical difficulties.
Phil, I don't think you recognize most players on your own team, and I'm being honest there.
You're right, I don't. I'm so out of the loop.
You're going to get back into it, because I'm going to drag you back to every game I stream. As Miles Burrow will get this one. As Branson is in safety range, finds Ping Xiaopo, and he'll get 8. Making this 3rd and 4. Branson has time. I think he's going to run it, and he does. And it's going to be a punt. Neither team has scored thus far. Marvin Jett.
Is that the first punt we've seen this sim?
No. We've seen
The Hammerhead?
Oh, the Hammerhead's punted quite a bit.
Oh, God. I don't remember that. I thought they just...
That we just threw interceptions. Yes.
Oh, look.
And Slayton will get 8. There's a name you recognize.
It is, yeah.
You can talk about any of the old guys just fine. It's just the rookies.
Am I the old-timer former player commentator now?
Yep, basically.
Yes, you are Tony Romo.
This sport was better when everyone just threw short passes and couldn't make large plays.
And Heaves will find James Cody for a pick.
I remember the good old days when running backs were dominant.
Yeah, and then teams investing in defenses. Ping Xiaopo will get this one.
Those darn teams investing in defense, it ruined the sport.
Yeah, people invested in
it. Was truly an arm punt, absolutely. As Branson is going to find a triple coverage, Body McBotterson will have it.
That was pretty. I like plays like that aesthetically, because it's just like, it shouldn't work. It's not good football, but it works.
That's what we love about it.
It's like you're not going to pat him on the behind and say good decision, but you might say good throw.
Willie Weasel makes it a new set of downs with a great conversion.
So I make a better decision, but you got lucky. God, that's just taking me back to how we played football.
And Weasel is going to be in for a touchdown.
Oh my God. Yo, I recognize Weasel. He was a younger player.
He absolutely was. And Lidditz is going to draw first blood 7-0.
Yo, go Twisters. I remember, look, I'm real glad that they're playing real well. This is fun.
Yeah, they're actually doing good for once.
Yeah, this is good. I'm positive change.
You are not using
Twisters
Space
for a
Raid, you are
route.
using West Coast. You're still running an 80-20 though.
Now, if only the Wallabies would rebuild.
The Wallabies would like to remind you they are the consistent underdogs, as Issa's multi will get the first here.
They're underdogs?
No. In no world.
In no world.
And it's a quick sack.
How's my finger keep hitting my
And
mic?
McWaddle decides to run inwards and actually makes it 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Heaves. Open man.
And it's
Oh,
deflected. Hello,
Oh.
Max.
What a pat! What a play!
And they're going to turn to Meatwad to punt as they are 3 yards out of field goal range.
Oh, that's a well-targeted punt, though. Wait, they still have Meatwad?
Yeah, Meatwad's still around. And Branson is just left with Fairleigh Gerald going after him.
Okay, this is where you run the ball.
Prior talking with the SCSFL like teaching a child about Santa Claus.
It's 3rd and 19. They almost need to avoid just anything that makes it a penalty, as this is an offsides. It's going to be a safety, assuming it is declined, and it is. It's a hold. They're going to get 2 points. New Zealand puts points on the board.
Time to drop kick the ball.
And this one, that was a great play by the Wallabies.
Yeah.
Hey, they're at least on the board now.
Wallabies' defense is really dang good.
You know, Heaves? I don't know who Heaves' user is.
It's
but-
Adams.
Huh?
It's Adam. You know, he serves in head office with us.
Ah. Okay.
God, I missed that laugh.
I believe in this Wallabies offense. I think they're going to score a touchdown on this drive.
Just give them a little while.
Look at that
And that's
beautifully
it.
targeted pass.
To whom?
The defense.
A beautifully targeted pass.
And there's another deflection.
All
I
right.
almost traded for Heaves, and I realized I still got Krauskas, and he's still got
They're
a
gonna
couple
score a
good years left of
touchdown.
him. So.
Next drive.
All right.
So how about the Twisters holding the Wallabies back so far?
Well, they've done a really good job of it, but it feels like the Wallabies have been playing so many short-range passes, and the Twisters have managed to cover them.
Desmond Scarlett will get this cornerback sack.
Scorp, I'm never going to stop.
And now the Wallabies have a chance to take the lead again. As Marvin Jett will punt this one back.
They just gotta get into field goal range, and then they could get up to 5.
Well, they have 10 seconds to do it, mind you.
Well, they're going to throw a single deep pass here, and it's going to be a touchdown. So, like...
No, it's not. But they're going to get a field goal, and they're going to make it a 2-point game.
What did I say?
Look,
What
they
did
should have done a fake and gone for a deep pass off the faked field goal for a touchdown. It would have worked.
Okay, so you tell me what the Texans did in the playoffs last time they were in the playoffs anyway against the Chiefs. They just tried faking it for the touchdown.
Yeah, thank God fakes are not in there. As Branson finds Burrow for a short pass, and that'll end the half.
Oh yeah, make sure no fakes are in my
get the
playbook.
touchdown?
They did not.
I see. Fortunately, the Twisters are not the Chiefs. And perhaps more importantly, the Wallabies are not the Texans.
Don't even think, even if we were to compare the two, I think the roles would be reversed. As Apache is going to get up the sideline, get about 20 yards there.
TLK, are you going to put that curse on the Twisters?
I don't know, and Apache gets some good yardage.
You heard it here first, chat. TLK just compared the Twisters to the Texans.
And pressing, but this is going to be a hold. It's coming back.
I'm sorry, but that's just funny to me because my mother and brother are Texans fans.
Oh, my condolences.
Heaves back to pass, and Fedorovic will get that one.
Ah, I see.
Oh my God, it's the Falcons.
Branson, deep bomb downfield. Burrow has it.
Oh my god, that catch!
What a play.
Like, if that were a real player. Beautiful. It was beautiful. You know, it was beautiful anyway, but...
And they're going to give it to Runt. Runt gets a couple of yards.
Hey, Pressing. Welcome to the chat.
And Branson deep bomb downfield. It's going to be not a pick. And they're going to
If all of
punt.
HL were to be put in the Hunger Games scenario, who would win? Our players or us?
Adam, and what a coffin!
Oh my god.
Our players or us as people?
No.
That's I think that's important.
I think Adam would win.
You know, I'd buy that. I think I would lose.
Or Hoppy. And Heaves avoids the safety, but finds a pick. Fedojevic again. It's going to be an offsides.
They accept. Perfect.
Rightfully so.
Let's be honest.
And Heaves is sacked for the safety. We've had not one, but two safeties. And we have made it now a 4-point game.
Everything that can go wrong has.
Gone wrong. Yeah, I would win a Hunger Games thing. I know how to hunt people. I know how to hunt deer. I literally have 7 guns in 1 closet.
Okay, pause.
We're not playing the most dangerous game here. Let's focus up. We have a close game.
You know how you have just stated you are experienced and knowledgeable in the art of hunting people.
And Branson avoids 1, 2 sacks, and throws it out of bounds.
I have some concerns.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I know the behaviors of humans in the wild.
Me climbing a tree and starving to death. It's like, dog, I weigh 118 pounds. I ain't winning.
And Pressing is going to get a short gain here. Hey guys, we have a close game here. It's actually really dang good. Let's focus up.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by chat. All right, well, it's 3rd and 4.
As they're going to go into 6-2. And Heaves is sacked. The 6-2 works.
No, it worked. Don't validate the formation.
6-2, greatest play stopper.
And Jad McPherson will get to the 30.
Oh my god, this is only the 3rd quarter.
In what is a wild game.
Oh my god.
And Cosmos Strand Fury with some great yardage.
Oh my god. These plays.
All right, Force in chat. We have a 4-point game.
Okay, I don't understand if I'm not understanding something or you're just being overly dramatic.
And that sack is huge. A 9-point loss. Is this one just... We've got... Did I see that right? Was that a Jimbo sack?
Oh
That's
my god.
a Jimbo sack.
I'm
That
sorry.
was a Jimbo sack.
I'm presently confused. No, this is just how I speak. This is just how I speak about it.
And Marvin Jett's kick is good, making this a 7-point game. 63-yarder.
All right. It's a delayed prediction, but it's time, Wallabies. It's time.
It's time.
By the way, Marvin Jett has recreated his player name, Rookie Sensation.
Marvin Jett Jr.
And Heaves is sacked.
Dom just said 7-point game. If I remember correctly, 5 plus 7 does equal 12.
This is true. It is a 7-point game. And Joe Burrow gets some great yardage. He might be gone. They might be tying it up.
Oh my god!
He's tackled just short.
This is going to be a run straight up the middle.
Give it to Pressing.
Heaves overthrows.
Come on, let Pressing do it. Please.
And Heaves is sacked.
Oh, oh god.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Open man.
And Burrow gets it.
For the touchdown. Cut Burrow.
Touchdown.
And now we have a tie. This is where, if Lidditz gets screwed twice by the AI, it'll be 2 times in 1 week, where the AI is going to go for it in the 2-minute warning on 4th down. This could be wild.
Why? You know, never mind. I ignored that question.
I wish the AI logic is a little finicky in the 4th quarter.
This has been a tremendously low-scoring game.
But really fun. As Burrow is going to get this one.
Go Burrow.
The other Burrow. Not to be confused with Burrow.
We got Miles Burrow, and then we got Joe Burrow.
Spelled
Somehow
differently.
swapped to tight end.
And short pass again. And Carmichael Runt will get to the field goal range, but the AI will not go for it on 4th. And it's a flag. It's a false start. It's coming back. Scooter Wooten making this 3rd and 8.
He's just scooting him back 5 yards.
Yes, thank you. I was about to say that.
And Burrow gets the first.
This is really confusing.
And Branson is sacked. Those yardage gains is lost immediately as it's back 10.
Linebackers are scary, my friends.
And Runt is going to get some great yardage here. The clock keeps ticking.
The clock never stops ticking.
Are we going to get overtime?
And they're going for it on 4th and 8.
Yo, deep shot. Come on. They've got a... That's not the play you run.
No, and it's a comeback route. The Wallabies need to get about 8 yards. They need to go for that field goal there. This is something that needs to be fixed as Slayton's going to get it. They're short of the field goal still.
Call a timeout.
So what's going to be good is if the time runs out here and they don't kick the field goal. This is all about these 6 seconds because in 5th quarter, the AI will go for it. And they're not calling a timeout. So 5's in chat, everyone.
Who dropped that pass?
The AI will go for it on 4th here.
All right. I believe.
Okay, so I've never been overtime in Axis, so let's get through it.
Oh, you've never been in overtime before?
No.
So it's
First
just
time?
a minute. And the
Okay.
Twisters get the ball back.
Oh, God.
The AI needs to go about 7 yards and kill about 30 seconds.
Oh, God. Utilize pressing. He's desperate, folks.
And this is... They need to
This
just...
is going to be the make or break play.
Fake handoff. Pass.
And Lidis calls a timeout. They're going to try and take the lead in overtime. Hello, XL. And the kick is up.
I wins. It's on target. Lidditz with the lead.
In the 5th quarter sensation. 3 seconds left.
So, unless the Wallabies can pull out a miracle, they are not winning us.
You know,
12,
if there's one thing that's happened, it's a
baseball
6...
game.
It is the Wallabies having Slayton and Burrow and enough offensive weapons they can do it. But no, it's not it. Liditz will win 15-12.
Oh,
My prediction was right.
I want to just say, as the Axis AI did screw over the Twisters last week, with the Axis AI giveth, the Axis AI taketh away.
Oh, my phone is dying. I will be fine.
All right, what a game.
Yeah, good job, Twisters. You did something.
good job, Twisters. That was a very entertaining game.
That was a phenomenally fun game. Oh my god, that was wild.
Yeah. I agree.
This is a Jeremy sports movie moment. How many games till switch? We have one more game in the hour.
Woo!
All right, and now we have Roswell at the Frost Giants.
There's a Narwhal team?
The Titans have rebranded to Narwhals. Yeah, they're a Dev League team.
Wow. Can I join the Dev League?
Yeah, when you recreate.
No, I just want to take block your line down to the Dev League.
No.
Relegation of OL. Oh, wait, Rush Dragons? Rush Dragons? What?
Wait, is it Rush Dragons? Am I just blind?
People are saying that.
It might be Rush Dragons. This is why we check
second.
things. Just yell at me when I'm wrong, and that's how it works. After first... to end our first hour. You know what it was? I skipped 2 words. As the Rush... Alright.
All
So
right.
there's Rush.
Head to
Rush
Toronto.
Dragons.
Yep. Denver is... in Toronto?
They should- We lost to Denver, right?
Not yet.
Okay, I just might be crazy then.
You lost to... Who did you play week 1?
Give me
You
a
lost
hot
to the
second.
Vipers,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which, Phil, you're going to love the new Vipers uniforms.
Very excited for this game.
Alright, we have
they are
uniform 1
beautiful.
as the request. And let's do it.
This should be a fun game.
Alright, what is our weather for today?
Well, it's been raining outside, so
That's a fair answer, Phil, but that's not what we're after. To end our first hour, sunny, clear, no winds. So we can actually play this one indoors. So let's do that. We have the weather to do it, so we're in Toronto. I want to play here. Alright, our experts have the Rush as the favorites, but our sim has it there, and our experts have it there. I love it. Let's do this. Hi, Max. And by the way, Dayton Mac, thank you for the sub. Always appreciate it. Did my Dragons play yet? You are playing right now, Mr. Thomas Noble. But the one thing that the commentators have not analyzed, and here's the new Rush field, is that Dayton Mac can read a defense.
Oh my god.
is he still their quarterback?
He sure
Yeah.
is.
That's great. This field is giving me an aneurysm.
You don't like the digital field?
Why are they playing on a calculator?
It's a motherboard, I think. As Elvis Jagger Abdul-Jabbar will get this one.
You want me to show you a picture of what calculators I am forced to buy for
Oh
my
wait,
high
I have
school?
to do predictions, but
Yes, you do.
before someone scores. Oh God.
Work fast, Phil.
Work.
I forgot I had a thing I
Work.
was supposed to do. Choose outcome.
So Max brings up a good point. Is this a sim inside a sim, making the simception? As Red Vents is going to get some great yardage.
Dragons or what was the other team? Rush. All right, here we go, boys. Predictions open.
And Akana, a name, Phil, you definitely recognize, will get that one.
I do.
And Red Vince gets smashed.
All right, boys. Predictions are open.
I don't have any points to spend, so
Do you want to borrow some of my 42K?
I'm good. I spent 11K on last week, so
Oh, and you lost it all?
yes, I went all in.
Oh my God.
And we lost.
And Toronto takes an early 3-0 lead.
Great.
You can
Not the
still
best
make
start,
your
but it's a
predictions,
good start.
everybody. I'm gonna have a stroke. Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, so we'll adjust this
Listen to me. It's
with the
Look,
comments.
I didn't expect that I would be watching a game of Gridiron.
Yeah, that's true. You should see the Twisters digital field. It's quite fun.
oh my god. I forgot it's all your fault is on the end of the end zone.
Yup. Instead of those inspirational messages, they're quite the opposite.
Do the Aztecs still have their like first season record?
Yes, they do.
That's probably my favorite thing.
It's their first season as the Aztecs, just to be very clear.
Yeah, I try to ignore the first season they had as the other team.
Why? Why's that, Phil?
No reason.
For those who don't know, I played on Sapporo when they beat the Flamingos.
I don't remember that happening. It was really weird that you started with season 2.
As Smitty Skywalker's going to get some good yardage here. And Toronto is driving.
I hope they have a license.
Haha. As Beeman will get the first down with a good right on the nose.
No, they changed their logo. That's a good logo.
It's a great logo. I love the new Rush logo.
Great logo.
I forgot what their old logo
It was the
like.
maple leaf with the swish.
You know, their logo reminds me a lot of both. Reminds me a lot of the Diamondbacks logo.
You know what? I can see it. And it's a pick, Buddy McBotterson, despite having the highest paid defensive back group in the league. Neither of them will get the pick there.
Yo, even
And Noble will
their-
get that one. I don't know if he's still in chat, but if he
even
is,
the Denver bots are built different.
oh,
Look at that. Picked him apart. He
And
knew that.
Adonis King
the Adonis King is gone.
Y'all might be regretting your predictions right now. There's still 2 minutes left to make a prediction, everybody.
I mean,
If someone wants to slip in for the Dragons.
God, this is glorious.
Oh, I can't make a prediction because I have to choose the outcome later.
yep.
Makes me so sad. I wish I could.
What would you have predicted?
Dragons?
All right.
Wait, hold on. I can still predict. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you
can
got
make
like
some
a
money
minute
back.
left. Everything you
I can
got
make
left on the Dragons, boys. Here we go.
And-
hold on. I can make some of my money back.
Go.
You know, you can shorten the timer next time.
5 minutes seems fair if I'm not late.
Yeah, if you're not late, it's kind of the big. And this one's coming back on an offsides.
Yo, the prediction absolutely flipped.
Beeman, deep bomb downfield, and you gotta catch that if you're Denver.
Oh. He might be able to read a defense, but not if it's in a different language.
And there it is. Alpha Chad's punt is gonna go.
Yo, he's in this league? That's cool.
I wonder if I screwed something up.
And the Satch has got the ball.
Hey, has okay, they did run the ball. Okay, thank you. That was my
First
question.
down to Noble. Oh my god.
I had that brief moment of panic that I did not fix Denver's slider, and so they had a 60. They had a 60-0, but since they just ran it, I'm good.
Max says he bet 30
Hello,
games
Van.
right.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, Van. Yeah, the PvE was streaming. I wish it would stop pinging me.
And there's another one. This is a quick offsides. They're gonna decline it. What the heck just happened there?
They wanted to punt.
They wanted to punt. Can someone get me a clip of that? Because I would love to send that to Danny because I have no idea what just happened there.
They thought they were going to throw a pick, and it was going to be a pick six, so they decided to punt. Easy. No glitch. Just advanced AI.
I don't think so.
What, you don't believe in the Axis devs?
I believe in the Axis devs, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that was right there, peak AI performance.
The rush through their own play put themselves on 3rd and 2, which means they're about to give the ball right back with...
Okay. Pirate Captain Dom pointed out they chose the greater yardage, but then it popped up as 3rd. So if someone could just send this to me, do let me know. Because I would love to just send it to Danny and sort of have that. Because this is a new one. Plus,
that was a really nice pass.
Plus, also, the bias in me says if we keep posting clips of our games, more people join our league, which is always good.
I hope that's true.
I think it is. We've gotten some really good people as a result.
You know what? That's a positive.
And a 6-2, and they can't make it count. Henry Moore with that drop.
You had another even more open man.
Henry Moore, the rookie, is having quite a year.
Quite a year so far, anyways.
Oh my god, that OL collapse.
Did Lazzy get a single sack? Van, I don't know off the top of my head. I'll post the stats after this game. And this one's going to bounce, and it's going to coffin. Right onto the pylon.
Hey, wait, did the Mingos give up a single sack?
I don't know. And it's a deep bomb downfield. Drew Lock Jr. has it.
Oh my god!
50-yard bomb.
Into double coverage. Oh my god. That's not supposed to happen.
And yet it did.
Only got 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's see what they do.
And
Yo, another
Long
pick!
bomb. Dropped.
that was the right play. It just didn't pan out. This time Beeman has a guy. He has a Kana. Kana has it. But they're going to have to settle for the field goal. They're not going to call timeout, but they will not get it off in time. Yes, they will.
They will!
And it's
and now they
now.
have And now they have halftime to get Akana's broken back fixed.
Good thing injuries are off, as the Denver offense will take it up by 1 point.
It's all your fault.
Yes, it is. Thomas Noble gets laid out.
Noble's still good.
Somewhat.
Future is looking bright for Denver, as Orville Tutenbacher is hit by this penalty.
I mean, anyone's future would look bright when when the field they're playing on is this electric.
And it's a pick, as Pryor, I love you. We'll get that one.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
He actually retired and recreated.
Yeah. I heard there was some drama about that.
Well, yeah. And Drew Lock Jr. up the sideline. And all of a sudden, the Rush are knocking to take the lead.
Beeman, open man.
Elvis Jagger, Abdul-Jabbar.
It is kind of messing with me that Denver is so dark and the Rush are so red.
The Rush have more uniforms than Zelly ever created for the Flamingos.
I mean,
They've-
amount of time.
They have
with
22 uniforms.
Oh my god.
As
Why?
Smitty Skywalker will score a touchdown.
Chill out, Rush.
That makes it a 6-point game.
Yeah, it was minor drama. We don't need drama. We're good.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Max. It was, I think, resolved.
By the way, for those of you looking at our sideboard, r/sim leagues is one of our great partners and a great subreddit. Check out if you're looking for a sim league to scratch that itch that isn't us.
Or is us, if you are a viewer who is.
Although
not
I
a
assume if you're here, you're already involved. Is that fair? Is that a fair assessment, Phil? Or am I just crazy?
Probably a fair.
That's Matt
Probably
just
fair.
got out, but Thomas Noble could not get it past the first yard.
Tater Hater says I'm back. Had to get up and walk around for a bit.
I'm sure he,
Thomas Noble just juked somebody out.
and Noble's gotten over 50 yards on the night. It's been a slog for him, but he's been performing really well. The future Hall of Famer for sure.
Van
And Hopkins got them the first down.
has gone from like 30 sacks in a season to begging for sacks.
And it's pick number 2, Odion Muldoon, the former Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Living
I
up to
should
the
not.
hype. Smitty Skywalker. He was a Mingo, wasn't he?
Briefly.
I think so.
Very
I might be
briefly.
wrong.
He was part of one of. I think he was one of our players during like the latter
And
half.
Jabbar,
Yeah.
deep bomb that got them to the 20.
And
Van eternally suffering in sim leagues. Name a more iconic duo.
Van, by the way, you were not listed at DL4, you were listed at DL1, just FYI. That's where I put you. As Red Vents is going to get some short yardage. It is a one score game. However, because the Rush have the ball, I am not calling for fours at this point in time. And if that was a pick, I was gonna.
It should have been a pick. Offensive pass interference.
Okay, listen to me. Why do you think DBs are not wide receivers?
They can't catch.
Exactly.
And the Rush are going to look to Alpha Chad to score 3 additional points on the board, and he does.
That makes it a 9-point game. No longer one possession.
Absolutely. Pal, I don't think that was the Sanch who missed that one.
I'm starting to get mad at myself for making a bet really late.
What, are you saying I baited you into picking Denver? Are you saying
Yes.
my prediction was wrong? How dare you?
How dare you ever assume Phil is wrong on a prediction? If there's one thing I have known Phil to do, it is never be wrong.
Look, I have never... Look,
We can perfectly contain Manto Rude, as Bullet Train Mika Main will get some good yardage.
look. I may be a real bad cryptid, but that doesn't mean my predictions can ever be wrong.
No, I know. But it's still my favorite moment, though, is when you said, we have the ability to contain Manto Rude as Manto takes it to the house in Super Casual 1.
I was dead by the end of that stream, man.
It was so funny, though.
I was a corpse in my chair.
And it's the 2-minute warning. Denver is going for it on 4th, as they should be, because they're down by 9.
Dom
And Noble
saying,
has the first.
"Oh my goodness, Denver, go!" Dom with the statement narrator. They did not contain Rude.
They absolutely did not. They also didn't contain Smith or Jackson.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there and I'm laughing. I wasn't even there and I'm laughing. God.
It was an interesting moment.
It was. It was a great moment in league history, though.
But really, what I managed to do was get Dom a bunch of cumulative points by getting predict for the Dragons.
Bullet Train Mika Main, and all of a sudden, Denver is looking really close to scoring here. And that'll end it.
Bro.
Man, Phil, I feel like I just absorbed your curse.
Yeah.
As that'll be a pick. I forgot. I did not see who got that one.
You know, there's the proximity risk for being near me.
There it is. It's Elvis Jagger Abdul-Jabbar, who's got 73 yards on 8 targets and 5 catches. He's going to get this one. Red Vent is going to ice it with that first.
You know, congratulations to Denver and the Rush for both keeping the other team down to so few points for so long.
This Hall of Fame difficulty is a nice new addition.
In 2 streams, I have lost 15,000 credits.
I see nothing wrong with this.
All right, Phil, do you want to get up the next vote?
There's another vote to make?
Well, I mean, we'll have a prediction shortly.
Okay.
As it's a pick! Knox Cummings will get this one, and all of a sudden, this game is back on the table.
Not really, but...
Yeah, quick...
It's not a one-possession game.
Quick score and an onside kick. Schiffer will get that one. Yeah, Schiffer's a wide receiver now, by the way.
Long vomit. Long vomit.
And Henry Moore has it, but they're running short on time. They need to score now. They're out of timeouts.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
And it's an overthrow. You gotta make that one hit, Dayton Mac.
I feel like this game's over. This game is over.
And there it is. Bullet Train Mika Main will catch it, but not enough. That'll ice the game.
The Rash have won.
Oh, Rash.
Yeah,
our shifts are over, right?
Yes,
correct.
But I will be setting up the next prediction. Who are the teams?
The teams are... And this time I'm going to get it right. I'm going to check rather than guess.
Okay.
All right. You two have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Well.
To end our first... So, Reykjavik and the Aliens. The Frost Giants and the Aliens. And I have no idea how the heck I'm going to get the mod view open, but we'll figure that out.
Hello.
Hello.
How have you been?
Good. Enjoying tonight's great nights of games.
I legitimately put 6.9k onto the Rush.
All right. Phil, what were you saying?
All my points onto them.
All right, I got you some points.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everybody. See you next time.
Thank you, Phil.
No problem.
All right, so who you got winning this game?
Gonna say Aliens.
All right. Cool beans.
Did you just turn player fatigue on?
Fatigue's always been on.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was off for some
Nope.
reason.
Injuries are off. Fatigue is on. Fatigue has never been off.
I thought that's been off for some reason.
Nope.
The Lions are the primetime game today.
Yep. So one of the things I want to try and do is I want to try and actually keep track of sort of where the prime times are, so we're not having back-to-back-to-back prime times for the same teams. So I think I've mapped out the next two. Aztecs Wallabies will be playing Fridays, and then Mondays I have mapped out as well. I forget who it is though.
This Friday is the U simming, right?
Yes.
Next one is me.
Yep.
Just want to make sure.
Yep. I have us alternating. And Salami Lid will get this one. And he was a Jazzman points it out. Fatigue is on because endurance is a stat. As Espelon will get somewhere. Van with the Spider-Man meme. Yikes. As Espelon again. And it's a fumble recovery. Scooby Wright the third will get this one.
Ooh. Might be wrong.
And Vidal Valor will get that tackle. And a deep bomb downfield and nearly picked.
Yeah, seriously, when I joined the Twitch, I literally just woke up from a nap.
I gotcha. If you want to, naps are important. As Tebow will get the first and then some with a spin move, makes a man miss, but gets tackled from behind. And Bonnie McBotterson, who's been just a force tonight, will get that one. Guy just died to make a catch. That is very true. Cena Kobiakawa will get the pitch. He does not get it, and they're going to have to settle for a Jay Miller short field goal attempt. From the good hash, and it's up and good. 19-yarder.
Imagine the ball actually broke the statue.
Well, luckily the statue is kind of in a... it just phases through. Kind of like it does the field.
I mean, like, literally, imagine if that kick actually broke it.
Sure. As Warzog will get this one. Warzog was Aliens Player of the Game last week. Just for those who are wondering. I do pay attention to what goes on in team locker rooms, and Warzog is showing why. He's been Xiaomi's go-to guy. And a quick play action, Warzog again. 3 in a row for that
I
guy.
have a feeling Warzog is gonna be the Aliens play the game again.
I mean, with the way he's playing right now, wouldn't be surprised. Although it might be Xiaomi as well. And the aliens are driving. And Lid will get this one. Lid has 2 receptions on the night already. Xiaomi is sacked. Chris Cologne is credited with this one. And Papi Chulo is going to get the stop, meaning that they're going to turn to Chuck Finn to do what Chuck Finn does, and Chuck Finn does it well. And it is a tie game. Reykjavik is holding against these really, really good teams. I think they could be headed to the postseason. It's my way too early prediction.
I guess they could make the playoffs, though.
They absolutely could. Was I the only person to bet? I think so, Van. I think you were. I also realized that I had no one to actually run the bets, and I don't have the ability to do it from my phone. I'll make do. I'll figure it out. Slaving will get this one. The Reykjavik player of the game last week on offense was Slaving. Hornet Hives was given the defensive player of the game for Frost Giants by the team. I need these 10 points, Frost Giants, don't screw me. I mean, it's tough. I still think the aliens are the team.
Oh, hey, Marvin.
Hello. How's it going?
He's muted.
We'll give him a minute. If you're wondering why everything is off by 5 minutes from when you scheduled, we had an overtime game tonight, as the Twisters and the Wallabies took it to the 5th quarter. And it's the 6-2. Xiaomi has time deep downfield, and it's a pick. Leif Keeblerson will get this one.
Marvin, you're muted.
He probably knows he's muted and just probably still playing with things. I think. I don't know.
Don't tell me he's trying to use that soundboard.
I don't know. Find out.
And he deafened himself.
Yeah, he's playing with things. As Kobe Cowell will get this one. Great jukes by Kobiakawa. And Reykjavik is looking to do some damage here and make this a 6-point game at bare minimum. So we're in the final minutes. Johnson avoids the sack but loses yards on the screen. And it's high winds, dude. The 56-yarder is no good.
I love how it's snowing in March.
Well, keep in mind, it's also in Iceland.
Good point. Well, Iceland's really known for being warm.
No. I mean, it's known for being green as opposed to Greenland. But as Shiomi avoids 2 tackles and gets some yardage on this run. But it's not enough, and it's going to be a punt. Despite the missed kick, Reykjavik comes away unscathed. These have been absolutely fun and wild and close games, and that looks like a pick, but no, Bobby Canyon has it.
Reykjavik is just getting lucky, that's all.
It's better to be lucky than good, as that one's wide open to land sharp. And it is 9-3. If the Frost Giants go something like 15-1, then we'll look better, so I want that.
I don't want that.
I think that'd be amazing. I'm all for a Reykjavik renaissance.
I'm all for a line renaissance.
Yeah, I don't think this is the season for the Lions, though. I think Reykjavik does have the...
I know, but imagine if it is, but if it does happen, though.
We'll see.
I'm just saying, imagine if it does happen, that'll be like the most amazing comeback season ever.
Sure. And Reykjavik is going to get the ball. Johnson finds Kobiakawa. Who's going to win, Aztecs or Knights? I don't know. I was originally thinking of putting that as prime time. But I decided I needed the Aztecs Wallabies to be prime time on Friday. So I switched them out. I honestly, though, think the Knights might surprise a few people, but it's hard to bet against the Tex. It absolutely is on paper the best game. Victorious Lions Vipers could be good, but no, I think you're right there, and it's a fumble, but Sharp will get it. But I think, and this is kind of it, and you agree with me, you can't put them at primetime because of the next primetime that the Aztecs are going to be in on Friday. And it's a field goal attempt for Miller. They're going to turn to him for another 50-yarder. This time is good. It's a 49-yarder. I think, honestly, though, I think it is still going to be the Tex. On paper, you're right. The Knights are absolutely there, but the Knights have struggled against some of the better teams. They've been able to win in close games or teams that are evenly matched, as well as a great win against the Aliens, but overall they have generally struggled against the top-tier teams. I think this is going to be an important game for the Knights to sort of see how their season's going to look, but I don't know if the Knights can get it. But then again, I've been wrong all night tonight. I thought this was Roswell's game easily. And right now, Reykjavik is making them struggle for yards.
I'll be right back. We get something to eat.
Sounds good. A salami lid, but there's a flag coming here. It's probably a hold. And it is. They're going to decline it, and they're going to turn to Chuck Finn to make this a 6-point game. This does put it into 1 score. Should Finn make it? And it's high winds, dude. Chuck Finn is no good. And Kobiakawa is stopped. This has been a kicker battle in the snow. And Tebow is going to make it all of a sudden just a wide open game. As there is short. No, I'm wrong. Again, I should stop calling these. As the 6-2 is avoided and nearly a pick. But Senna Kobiakawa runs it in. And Reykjavik has taken a really decisive lead by 15 points, now 16, as we've got 13 seconds in the third. I'm wrong again. I should stop calling these Flamingo DC. I love it. Every DC runs a 6-2. I actually think like that might be why custom defenses don't work as well. As Espelone will get this one. And it is up now to Roswell to get a miracle as they turn to Xiaomi to try and work some magic. And a deep bomb downfield. Dixie Kong! And they're starting to look like some magic here. As Roswell is now down by 9. If they make this kick, which they do. So now it is all in Roswell to get 2 scores in 4 minutes with quick stops. They're going to need a lot. They're going to need to work, and they're going to need fast. But they're going to start to do things. As DeLance Sharp is going to get a first down, they need stops fast. They need to turn to their defense. It's going to be all in. And Johnson is sacked. And Sharp again. This time he doesn't get the first down, but he's got 87 yards on the night. And Keeblerson will get this one, and that's going to be a punt. This is what the Aliens need to get back into this rally. But they're going to need a quick score again. It is now all on Xiaomi. Anything short of a score outside that 2-minute warning is going to make it very difficult for him. And Espelone is going to get the ball and get about 5. Xiaomi is 11 for 13. Deep bomb downfield, no one there. Cameron Dior. 40 yards, they're driving. And a short pass, salami lid. Roswell will get the first, but they're running out of time as we hit the 2-minute warning. So now the AI is going for it on 4th regardless. And this could be huge as Roswell calls a quick timeout here. And a deep bomb, just a little bit off target. If that had been caught in stride, that would have been in for the touchdown. It was the right play, it just didn't execute. As salami lid is short, Roswell calls a timeout, rightfully so. They need to just turn to Espelone to run it in. It's a flag, it's a false start. This is not what they need right here. It would be quite the story today as it's a pick. Kando McLean. That might have sealed the game. As they're going to burn off as much clock as humanly possible. Sina Kobiakawa is going to do it. Roswell is saving their last timeout. It's a little risky. You're banking on a stop here. I don't know if that's the right play. And they're just running out the clock. And Kobiakawa will get the first, and that will likely seal it. Reykjavik advances to a 2-0 start. I believe the Frost Giants are the real deal, and it's starting to show.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What you've missed is a rally from Dixie Kong, and unfortunately it's stalled right after that. As Tebow down the field, and that'll end it. That'll ice the game, folks. Reykjavik advances 19-10.
If they decide to randomly Kobiakawa.
Well, it's not random because the AI always plays to score. So it's just what'll happen is the AI will play it like if they're ahead, they're just going to play to score. It's not. All right, Aztecs at Knights. Are the Aztecs at Knights? I believe the Aztecs are at the Knights.
I'll check.
It is. I got it. This is on paper, according to Pirate Captain Dom, the best game. So let's find out. It is rain, no winds. We are in Hollywood, which means we're in Baltimore. Hollywood is the favorites.
You know, if I learned anything, don't trust any of the
Nope.
voting. What position is XY? What's 4?
4 is wide receiver 2.
Don't know why Picasso didn't tell me he was changing it.
Well, so your best wide receiver is Craig Shiloh, and so they put him at 1. I mean,
Yet,
and the Aztecs will find Breeze Ladrian. You also had a lot of gaps in your depth chart. My suggestion was actually putting Shiloh there. That was my opinion because Shiloh is just a better wide receiver. Is a better wide receiver
yeah, I mean, I agree,
statistically.
but he could have told me he was doing that.
Well, technically, so we'll talk about this offline because there's a lot going on here. Where are the Gregs at? I don't know. It is very quiet for a Knights game. And a deep bomb downfield, Luke Ario. He might have it. He does.
That's amazing.
Toasty arrives just to see the Aztecs. Quick start. Nice quick start. I think that was a curse. No, a curse is Phil saying that the Wallabies are going to score this play. As Iro will get the first down. Snackback is 2 for 2. And Iro is going to get about 6. Toasty's game notification roll reminded me of the game. Well, that's good. Because I also posted in your locker room to remind you of the game. So I'm glad one of us did some. As Ladrian will get this one. Also, if you're wondering timing-wise why you all are slightly off, we had an overtime game. As Ladrian is going to get close, but no cigar. Iro seems like a chess player. I believe it's a different game he plays. I think it's Pai Shell, is I believe the game. Order of the White Lotus. As Snackback overthrows his man there. And they're not going to turn to Quattro. And it's an overthrow again. Hollywood is going to keep the lead as they turn to Flapjacks for an easy chip shot. Look, folks, we have seen wild and crazy games. We have seen things happen that have been absolutely crazy. If you missed it, Reykjavik just upset the aliens. And if you missed it before, we've seen a team come back, also Reykjavik. Is Reykjavik the new most exciting team? We'll find out as Keller will get 9-13. Toasty, you don't have admin perms. We should fix that. Toasty, remind me after stream I will fix it. I completely blipped on that. And Ario will get it there. And Kello will get tackled for a loss, making this 2nd and 13. It's very quiet. As Kello again will get nowhere. Okay, I'm going to gripe about something, and it's going to be really stupid. Who's ready to hear it? So because of where the first down line is, it's slightly in front of where the Knight's helmet splits, and it annoys me. It's the small things. And this one's going to Coffin. As a great punt by Greg of House Gase. And the Knights will stop Quattro, but he gets a couple of yards.
So they're in safer position.
And Snackback is sackled for a safety.
Just as I say that,
I didn't hear what you said. You've been very muted.
I
Hello,
said,
Dogwood. Safety back. I like it. As Gase will find Thompson. This is only the second quarter. That's true. This game feels much longer than it is. As Kella will get some short yardage. The screen. As Gase will find Kella. Kella will fall forward, but not be at the first down. Kella this time will get it. And the line is slightly off kilter still. I'm going to stop worrying about that. As Gase will find Kella for 2. They're out of Greg of House Gase's range with that sack. No, because it's a run play. No yards were lost. And Gase is now, this time, sacked, knocking them out of field goal range. They're going to turn to Greg of House Gase for another great punt. Does he have it in him for a second one? He does not. That one goes sailing for a touchback. And this one's going to get nowhere. Snackback is having just a not great game tonight. The rain in the Hollywood, the crowd, it's all messing with his head. You can feel it. That's Mexico City. So with this, I have a question. How many teams won last? So 6 teams won last week. Wallabies, Aliens, Vipers, Dragons, Frost Giants. Who was the last team? And Aztecs. So, if the Knights win here, the only 2 undefeated teams will be, as we all predicted, will be the Frost Giants for sure, and if the Vipers win, the Vipers.
the Vipers are probably going to win, though, to be fair.
Probably. We'll see. As Gase is going to find Kella, and Kella's going to be short, and they're going to turn to Greg of House Gase to end the half. And it's good. As we all predicted. Exactly. If you were to tell me the 2 teams that would start undefeated for the season would be the Frost Giants and the Vipers, I would have laughed at you. And the Knights are a second half team, I have been told. Although, I'm not sure how that works when you're winning. So I guess they're just going to have to turn the page. As Gase is going to be sacked. They're going to give it to Kella again. Kella gets nowhere. And they're going to punt. Thompson is old, dropped a pass. Age catches up to everyone, man. My still favorite thing I heard was we're trying to replicate an offense that uses Leo Thompson. First step is not having Leo Thompson is kind of a problem, though. As the Knights go into a 6-2, Snackback has time to sack, goes for the screen. Quattro has the first, and the block misses, so he can't take it all the way. And Quattro this time on the screen gets nowhere. Grievous, hello there, will be tackled. credited with that one. And Snackback has time. Throws it wide open. Dexter Jackson. He's got it first and goal. Snackback under pressure. Over. Just throws it away. And Snackback is sacked. Credit to the Knights defense. They've kept Mexico City out of the end zone so far tonight. Am I going to eat my words? No. Not right now, at least. I could later. Goal line is such a hard thing to play. Absolutely. Hodl. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping for 21 they change sort of the behavior within goal line, because I think they still adjusted to be like these 20-yard passes at the 3, and I think that's kind of a challenge. And Maple is going to run out of bounds, but he will catch that one, but it's not enough for first. So, down by 6. Aztecs have the ball. And we've got 13 seconds left in the quarter. Maple season. Love it. And a deep bomb downfield, and it's dropped. Uncle Iro can't come away with that one. Snackback is 12 for 20. And with that, Hollywood gets the ball back to start the 4th.
Blue 26. Blue 20. Go.
Okay, you there?
I'm here. I haven't left.
You got real quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just got a text. I just wanted to check it, make sure everything was okay.
Okay.
And Greg Gase will give it to Kella. Why am I getting an April Fool's thing from Pokebot? I don't know. Especially because it's not April Fool's yet.
Why are we getting fooled in chat when no one asked for that?
It's fun. I don't mind. I think the Wallabies are responsible. It's a bold statement. Jackson will get 5. And it's a fumble. This is just starting to hurt as Greg Gase Jr. will get that one. And there's a flag here. Cade Fletcher will catch it, but I think it's coming back. Cade Fletcher's first career touchdown did get called back. But let's see if it strikes twice. No, Leo Thompson this time. And Hollywood starts to just take a real big lead here. I think I'm going to redo the 2D fans for the Knights and have just some of them wearing Knight helmets.
Totally do it.
I will, when I get time. I just don't have time right now.
Did the new line field ever get fixed?
Nope, haven't gotten a chance to. I've got to redo the whole thing. There's a lot to it. I just need all the pieces. Has Snackback. It's gonna find Iro. Iro gets some short yardage, but time is running out. But he does step out of bounds. Mr. Earl's Sandwich, Marvin San Diego, have you been able to fix your microphone or not yet? Time to sit down and fix some stuff, according to Toasty.
Marvin's not in the chat anymore.
Oh, we lost him. Okay. See, this is the thing, is I don't have any idea of who's in the chat and who's not. I can only
Green,
see what I
46.
see.
Green 46. To the hook.
And Snackback finds Iroh. Iroh will get some great yardage here.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready? Ta-da.
And Iroh.
Red 44. Red 44. Go.
Jackson will get the first. No, he's short.
21. Black 21.
I think Snackback has now completed 10 in a row. This will not be 11.
Ready.
As it's 3rd and inches. They're going to go for it at 4th, but they don't have to worry about it as Iroh will have this one. Mexico City uses their 2nd timeout. Snackback deep downfield and nearly picked.
Red 10. Red 10.
They've thrown the ball 32 times tonight.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Go.
And a short pass to Jackson. Jackson has the first. Mexico City will burn their final timeout. No, it's 4th and inches. It's do or die here. Aztecs do not score have not scored a touchdown this season, and that will hold as they fall to 1-1. As Greg Gase is sacked, but not for the safety. It's 2nd and 16.
29. Set.
But they're gonna burn as much time as possible, and that'll do it.
Oh wow, I did not
One
expect
game.
it. Oh hey Marvin.
Hello.
XO, okay, how we doing? Had some
Doing well. How about
technical
yourself?
difficulties.
Yeah, we figured as much.
Black 11. Ready.
I'm just really bad at tech, apparently.
It's all good. Glad to have you join us.
Thank you. I did the classic turn it off and turn it back on. That was
Always
the
works.
part.
I've watched enough IT crowd to know that. And we might get a safety here for nothing of value. Toasty, you don't have any timeouts to call. You are out of them,
You're timeoutless.
as you can see from here. And that'll do it. The Aztecs fall to 6 and 19.
And you know it's the primetime game time.
It is primetime game time. At least I get one full game.
Huzzah.
What a relief.
So who do you got winning?
Vipers.
Who's the other team? I'm sorry. it's-
Victorious Lions.
You picking against your own team, XO?
Yes, because I know we're gonna lose this.
Oh my gosh. You gotta toe the company line, especially when you are the company. You're the GM. You need to
Thanks for
lead
joining
with
us, Dogwood.
Optimism. I'm picking the Lions.
Omaha is a 50% chance favorite.
See? See? Come on, XO. Lions
I
all
just
the
know
way.
this is not my season.
My fellow countrymen on the other side of the coast, the other side of this manifest destiny. Although that's not a Canadian thing, but you take my meaning.
By the way, I like how you say that he's your fellow countryman, but your end zone says Canada.
It does say Canada. Well, Vancouver's in Canada.
Well, I know, but technically, no, not Vancouver. The Rush.
Yeah. No,
I get
did
that. I know.
I had that design for a while, and I was like, nobody's seen this yet, so I put it in there. I like that Phil said it looked like a calculator.
Yes.
We would have also accepted alarm clock.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey.
But it was green.
It was.
Return to the classics.
It's a twist on a classic. And Felix Steptoe is going to kick this one.
Bang gang. That's a fun Photoshop for later. Oh,
And a quick sack against Oxford.
first play.
Martinelli.
I thought Omaha did look really good on Monday. I will say that.
Omaha did. If Omaha wins this, the only two teams that will be 2-0 will be the teams that we all predicted at the start of the season. The Reykjavik Frost Giants and the Omaha Vipers.
That's why we play the games.
Exactly. I want to try and get my my standing scoreboard built, so I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow or Friday. So we'll like have something that we can just easily adjust.
Yeah, I really was trying to think of a way that it would be like a slideshow. Oh, what a catch! By
What a
Turner.
catch by Turner! Ooh, I gotta remind the Vipers we're playing.
Where
Yeah,
the
remind
board would just flip at the same time. Ooh, shot to the end zone. Incomplete. In traffic. Hendrickson. Big third down.
Hall of Fame difficulty is definitely a factor. Absolutely.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this so much. And the Lions get a stop. Omaha has to settle for a field goal. I love it, and I can't put my finger on what it is, TLK. Is it? I know the games are closer, but why are they closer?
I don't know. I couldn't explain it to you if I tried. I think maybe it's just less burnt DBs. Honestly, might be it. It's the only thing I can think of. But I can't put my finger on what it is. We'll look at the stats at the end of the season and take a look.
What do you suspect it is?
So, it also could be the other thing, is that we've got a lot more parity in this league than people seem to think nowadays.
I would agree with that. The rosters are deeper. I think the GMs generally are building
And
better teams.
Franklin Lamar will score. Vancouver takes the lead.
Yeah, Lions. Look at this. Look at this, XO. These are your boys taking the lead. Boys ding. Girls, do you have any ladies on your team?
Don't know anymore at this point.
And the Fang Gang got to play catch up here.
QB seem less accurate with the 1 week sample size. Yeah, we'll have to obviously look at the data after this season. Wheel Turner will get a second catch of the night. She's been going off.
She's a rookie, right?
Yes, she is. And this one's going to be picked. Oof.
By Shai Balak.
Lots of contested. It might just be that we're seeing a lot more contested catches.
I think that is true.
And Exo Corda will catch this one. And that'll bring up the end of the first.
It's you. Green Mendes.
Ooh, nearly a pick there.
Man, he has some gunslinging tonight.
Oxlong's a good quarterback.
Martinelli with a nice run. Make it third and very short.
And Bodderson will get the first. And it's a face mask, so if he didn't have it, he definitely has it. As the first down marker is in the end zone. My still favorite bug.
The first down marker is in the end zone. Wow.
Wow.
Is that new?
No, that's been around since 19.
Oh my gosh, I've never noticed that.
So here's the question. Are they going to score? And if they score, do they get the first down as well or no?
I'm going to say yes and yes.
All right.
Oh, maybe
And they're not. Well, they're going to score a field goal, but that doesn't count.
not. No. I understood what you meant.
And
The lead is 7 now.
Vancouver takes a 10-3 lead.
Oh, Canada.
Defense is actually pretty good now that I drafted some rookie DB. They've been updating.
It's always important, as Montroy will get this one.
I don't know about these half and half helmets.
I love them. So, I'll tell you this. I stole it from another league. There's, I think our second biggest Twitter follower at this point is the Spanish Football League. Maybe it's our biggest.
Okay.
But here's where it gets fun. So I was looking at a screenshot of one of them, and they had these
And
split
with-
helmets.
And they have to punt now.
They do. And
Is
so,
it a... I'm sorry, go ahead. Finish.
no, finish your thought.
No, I was just going to ask, is a, you know, you said Spanish football league, is that an influence like I'm a big Thunder Rosa fan in AEW, and she's always got like the half and half outfits going on. Is
I don't
that
know.
Spanish influence?
It was only one team that had it. But it was just really cool because I'm looking at this and it's like there are 3 teams on the field. No, wait, it's 2. And it's a pick. Balthasar Orbison.
Why did
Dang.
Mike Oxfam go to the one that's wide open downfield?
Sometimes it just don't work that way. As Grimes is sacked, they're going to call a timeout as they're in the 2-minute warning.
I will say, if you've got are on the fence between 2 different colors, that is the easiest way to solve that argument.
And Q will have it. He is making a case for Rookie of the Year as
Ready.
the Vipers are looking to tie this up, and they do.
How did he stay in bounds? That is unbelievable.
That is a toe-tapping touchdown. Player Captain Dom, I know you're still here, but if I may make a pitch for which should be the highlight, it might be that one.
Unreal. Tied at 10.
Oxlong finds McBotterson.
Green 33. Green 33.
And a late flag here. I think it's hold. It's coming back. No, it's an
Not offside.
offsides.
Blue 7.
You're off highlights for another week or 2. Okay, week 2. Got it. Cool. I always loved him. And it's a deep bomb. And Cordell has it. Vancouver scores. What a play.
Outstanding, XO. Look at this.
My updates are finally being in good use.
Look at you.
Hello, Zelly. You have missed, so far, a wild night.
Green 33. Green
Let me
33.
save the best for last.
Ready.
This might actually be the closest game.
They've all been... Oh, no. That would be the Twisters Wallabies. That's the closest
yeah,
game we've had.
Overtime.
Any game that goes to overtime is the closest, in my opinion. Tonight has been quiet, which is wild because we've had nothing but great games.
Great defense there.
Phenomenal.
Blue 7.
And they're going to give it to Bortlestone. Bortlestone doesn't have enough, and they're going to punt. So we are in the dying seconds of the second quarter. This has been the longest 2-minute drill I think I remember. Yeah, Zelly, if you, I would recommend going back through all these games tonight because Twisters did win, our only undefeated team with 2 wins so far, as we all predicted at the start of the season, is the Reykjavik Frost Giants.
33. Blue 30.
And Shiloh will have this one. That's going to do it.
Left.
Yeah, the Flamingos game was kind of the only one that hasn't been close.
I will say we haven't seen any of those bang, interception, other team gets the ball, and then they throw it right back.
That's true. They're still young, though.
Yeah. The turnovers have been corralled to an extent.
Yeah,
That's a layman observation. The data may not bear that out. But that's just something.
it's just what we feel.
Yeah.
As Grimes back to pass, has time, deep downfield,
boy.
no one there. Wheel Turner going to the sideline. I don't know if that's going to hold. It is. Wheel Turner touchdown. Toasty hasn't been in booth yet and hasn't opened his mouth. That's why. I love it. Toasty's.
So did you just clap for the other team?
It was a beautiful catch.
It was a good catch. I had to admit that. That's why I clapped.
It was a good catch and run. You don't come short of the end zone if your name is Wheel Turner and you catch that
Nope.
ball with a step on your person.
And Cordell will get this one.
I don't really like that pullback route.
It has its pros, it has its cons. It got you 4 yards, so I mean, think about it this way. You do it 3 times in a row, and there's a pick. Leo Smith will get this one.
I will say on the pullback route, when it misses, it looks repulsively ugly.
Absolutely. And that face mask is going to be painful. Lewis Smith, thank you.
Bortle's doing a nice night so far.
And wide open, Weston Henriksen just left alone, and he makes them pay for it.
That was his first catch of the day.
Yeah. I want to see the
So
Vipers.
far, the high winds aren't affecting them.
I think they are. I just don't think we're not seeing as much. I mean, a lot of deep bombs haven't been. A lot of contested deep bombs haven't been successful. As this is going to be an offsides. As Kevin Crenshaw Jr., the fullback, will get some yardage. They're going to obviously decline it for the additional 9 yards.
Take a shot here. There
Deep
we go.
bomb downfield and nearly. Oof.
Big third down.
Huge. And it's a flag. It's going to be a false start. It's going to make it 3rd and 5. Those extra 5 yards they gained from offside are now returned back. And David Martinelli is tackled for a loss. The Vipers will get the ball back.
You can't run on 3rd down.
It's not a smart play, no.
Not on 3rd and 5.
Not on 3rd and 5 when you're down in the 3rd quarter.
Concur.
First quarter, absolutely go for it. Why not? Throw them off. Maybe they're not ready for it. And that's a costly drop, as Kai Marshall just can't get his hands on it. Fortstone will get a couple. And Kai Marshall up the middle, but it's short. It's going to be a punt, and Vancouver gets the ball back.
Plenty of time. A lot of ball game left.
Turkey is getting hyped in the chat. I love it. And Shiloh will get this one.
Good catch. Shiloh's playing wide receiver, huh?
He is. He he was wide receiver before. They actually made a last-minute change and moved him from wide receiver 5 to wide receiver 1, which probably the right call.
Probably.
And there's a sack, as I believe the linebacker got to him there. And a quick short route to Blaze Boss. Blaze Boss has it, as I think the linebacker missed their play there.
Lions driving. Crossing route is there. Taking a shot.
And it's a pick. Elmer Reed this time.
3rd pick for Oxley.
Yep. Oxlong's not having a good day. For a strong start. Jalen Smith Jr. gets the Elmer Reed. Thank you. Anyone want a pretzel? Love it. It's Grimes. Oh, we've got a 1-score game. And you know what? Let's do it. 4s in chat, everyone.
You're the book. Lions defense hanging in there, forcing a 3 and out.
And now it's all on Vancouver's offense to try and tie it up. They will, I believe, go for it on 4th down in this situation. Oof. Oxlong can't get it off in time, and he is sacked by Zach Haldorf. And this time, the OL just gives it up. Harper Salter will get this one.
4th and 22.
No biggie. Oxlong deep downfield, and it's... Oof.
That's tough to watch.
It's tough.
Plenty of time. I mean, you get a stop here.
Get a stop here, you make it a 10-point game. You can definitely still get something there. And funnily enough, the clock may work in your advantage, as the AI will go for the onside in the last dying seconds of the game.
Rams only thrown 15 passes.
And Tim will get his first career catch. He was saying on Twitter he's getting a catch today, and there it is. Jalen Smith Jr. has been playing phenomenally well, though. 3 sacks, 2 tackles. Other way around. 3 tackles, 2 sacks. There we go.
2-minute warning.
Grimes.
Split.
Oof.
Oh, it's over the head.
Just got bested by the pressure. They hold him to a field goal. Vancouver.
Not over yet.
Definitely not. This is still anyone's game. You missed doinks. Mr. Pirate Captain Dom, we've had 2 doinks tonight. Both in the Aliens and the Frost Giants kickers doinked their kicks.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Go.
We had not 1 but 2 in the same game. The one game I missed had a bunch of kicks. Yeah, dude, you should go back and watch that game. It was great.
Time to throw it deep. It's
4th and 20. Do or die on this play. Play action. Short pass, and it's dropped. Oof. And I think that might do it.
And I called it.
It was a close game, though, up until, like, the last couple minutes.
very competitive.
And it was a great game.
I'm out to see ya.
See you
Later.
Have a good night. Is Fang Gang 1 word or 2 words?
It's technically it's technically hashtag Fengang, so take it as you will, 1 or 2 words.
Oh, okay. I don't see a hashtag in there.
No, I didn't put a hashtag in there. I actually opted to just keep it just Fengang regular, because I kind of just felt it looked better without the hashtag.
Opposed to the deluxe Velvet Rope Fang Gang.
Yeah. And this one's going to be a flag. Pirate Captain Dom has now renamed us the Omaha Lions. When you beat a team, you take their edible. So it would be the Lidditz Wallabies today. 3 turnovers is absolutely tough to overcome. Let's keep that in mind. Despite 3 turnovers, they're only down by 10. That's wild. And that'll do it. Omaha wins 27-17. So we have 2 undefeated teams. Teams that we all saw coming as forces for this season.
Very nice. Thanks for having me, TLK.
Thank you for joining, and thank you all for tuning in. We will see you all on Thursday night. So Zelly, I believe, is recording our Dev League, and then Friday we have our final games of this week. So we'll see you then.